Hey everybody, Brian and Dave back again. Episode 5, right? 5? Well, technically 6, I guess. The lost episode.
No, we don't speak of that. It's 5. It's officially 5.
I think we should speak of it once an episode.
Okay.
So that people don't get the references.
Episode 5.5.
It's like being John Malkovich
It's
when they're on floor 7.5.
It's like Apocalypse Now Redux. It's not like that. It's nothing like that.
No, because that actually, I didn't like that.
It was already long enough.
Yeah, why did you have to make it longer? The scenes that they put in didn't add any substance to the film at all.
No. Still good though.
Yeah. So the U.S. tried to play Argentina yesterday, and failed.
They did to an extent. They got their jerseys on and got out on the pitch.
Yeah, they gave it a right go, but was not to be. The superior talent of Argentina didn't allow the U.S. to do anything.
Nope.
I don't know what's going on.
It's not that Doesn't matter. Just talk louder.
I thought, actually, obviously Messi set the goals record for Argentina national team.
Which is a little bit disappointing.
Why?
It's kind of I enjoyed Batistuta.
Well, we know that. It's because your infatuation with 90s Italian football.
I mean, he is the best player ever, so he might as well just have all the records.
Yeah.
Like, it would be annoying if Wayne Gretzky was the second highest.
Right, Batistuta played at Fiorentina basically his whole career. Is that the deal with him?
Yeah, the majority.
Yeah.
Like 92 until about 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realised they would never win the league, so he went to Roma and he won it the first season. And then he kind of just went. That was the end of him. You may hear Orange is the New Black spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
It's episode 3.
Spoiler alert, Orange is the New Black is on in the background, everybody. But anyway, Messi scored actually a pretty great free kick. And looking all handsome in his beard.
Yep, it was pretty terrific.
I thought actually Mascherano he pretty much dominated midfield once again for them.
It would have been harder if Jermaine Jones had been playing, I suppose, because I don't think Beckerman really has that same dynamism.
Yeah,
I don't think Beckerman's
terrible. The thing that Jones adds is that he takes some pressure off of Bradley.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
and Bradley's allowed a more freer role, but when Beckerman's in there, all he can do is try and tackle somebody. He doesn't really offer anything in attack.
Just holding. Yeah, so Bradley's kind of got to do it all.
Right. So they lost 4-0, but they get a third place game at least against the winner of tonight's game.
They do third place.
Yeah, so they
hopefully against the loser.
Yeah, hopefully they don't play Chile because that would be they get revenge. Like either way, they're probably going to lose. I mean, let's just be honest.
That Chile game on Saturday night though was
7-0.
It was quite something.
Yeah. It was. They just didn't stop. They didn't stop scoring. They didn't stop scoring, Dave.
That spell on at the start of the second half when did they go from 2 to 5?
Yeah, in like 20 minutes, less than that.
It was
probably
much less than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very reminiscent of the classic Brazil-Germany from the last World Cup.
It was very much like that. Except in the second half compared to the first half of that game.
But just when every time the ball got turned over, you go, that's going to be another goal.
Get some cork in my wine.
Really? I was too aggressive with it.
Yeah, you get that fancy thing.
Sorry.
Anyway. So we'll find out who Argentina plays tonight and who the U.S. plays. So we'll just stop that there. Because there's more important things to talk about, like the knockout round is set the Euros.
I'm quite excited, actually.
Group A, France and Switzerland move on. Poor Romania.
Can I just
Our
say,
poor friend Iliash.
I sat and I watched that on Sunday.
How awful was that?
That was the worst performance I've ever seen from a team that went into the game knowing they had to win. And they were, for the first 5 minutes, they were kind of zipping about and they had a few long shots and you thought, alright, they're just feeling it out.
Yeah.
After that, nothing. I don't think they had a shot from inside the Albanian penalty box in the whole game.
I'm glad you watched it because I would have thrown my remote at the TV.
It was really terrible.
Yeah.
And obviously there was no commentary because they were showing France-Switzerland at the same time. So.
Right, well, and France-Switzerland, basically, that was dead rubber. I mean, they were both going through.
Yeah,
anyway.
I think they...
I guess unless Albania would have won, I guess, but...
Albania did what?
I mean, I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, it was dead rubber.
Yeah.
So
everyone was happy.
It didn't matter. Yeah. Group B.
The English.
Oh, look at this group. Pretty tasty. Wales tops the group with a
comprehensive pump in of Russia.
Russia didn't have a chance in that game.
You mean going in, or just actually during the game?
During the game, there was nothing they could do.
I think they gave up pretty early on in the tournament.
Yeah, they just wanted to draw with England, and then they just said, that's enough.
Well, I think they were just surprised they actually got a draw and then didn't know what to do next. But they just had nothing at all, and their man just chucked it already.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're making a pass at old Pellegrini to get him in for the.
Really?
Our spies are telling us.
Yeah. So Wales easily the best performer of that group. I would say start to finish, and you could say they probably should have beat England,
or at least not lost, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I mean, England have been pretty decent in all of their games. They've not been bad. I mean, like at the last World.
How do you not break down Slovakia though? I mean. Well, I guess the point was made that Slovakia was essentially playing with 7 defenders to start, and then 8, and then it turned into like 8 or 9 throughout the game.
And they knew that a point would be enough to get them through, so there's nothing else to
hunker
worry
down.
about.
Yeah,
and especially once they probably knew, that Russia were getting pumps. There's no threat of being overtaken anyway, so they're just cruising.
Yeah, and we've completely overlooked. I almost forgot that Neil Taylor.
As soon as you said that, I knew you were going to mention
Neil Taylor, Swansea City's Neil Taylor, who may, for a left footer, may have the worst left foot of any right footer I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd go along with that.
He's I don't know what he offers to any team.
How did he even end up in the box?
Well, because he was playing wing back, right? So he's asked to be more of an attacker, and all four defenders went towards Ramsey and Bale, and then Bale just went ding to Neil Taylor. And Neil Taylor's like, "Oh, I had the ball in the box," and then he went, "Oh," and then it went right off the goalkeeper's face.
Of those, yeah.
Yeah, and then luckily it came right back to him, and he just stuck his foot out and it went in.
The good news is that hopefully the scouts were watching and maybe went, we could do with him at whatever club.
Nottingham Forest.
Yep. York City need a conference-ready left back as well. Let's get one in.
Wrexham. Hey, just go play at Wrexham. It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not sure about that. But still, though, good on for Wales. I was actually going in. I was kind of annoyed because Wales are in it and Scotland aren't. But I'm quite chuffed that Wales are doing well.
Yeah.
Good on them.
All right.
And we predicted correctly a third place team from that group.
We did. Although we thought Wales would be the second place team and England would win it, but I think we all can say that we're winners because Wales took first and England didn't top the group.
So it's a good one. Yeah.
Next group, Group C: Germany, Poland, and Northern Ireland. That's a really, really interesting, fun group. I thought Northern Ireland needing the 3 points.
Didn't get any of them against Germany. What did you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? No, I mean against the
Oh, I see what you mean.
Against the Ukraine.
I thought you meant they won the 3 points against Germany.
No.
Well, made a fool of myself.
No, they didn't get any points against Germany.
No, they didn't.
But they tried really hard.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And their crowd was really into it.
And their goalkeeper played a bit of a stormer.
Yeah, that is really loud up there.
I know it is, isn't it? We can't interrupt the broadcast, so what I'm going to do is to tolerate it.
We could pause and come back.
No, let's not do it.
All right, it's fine.
We had the laundry going off last time as well.
We did. There was I think each episode should have a random noise in it. Maybe that could be our thing.
Yeah, I was sitting on the bus. I was listening back, critiquing on the bus, and then I heard the boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I was looking around like that. What's going on? My pants are done.
Poland could be interesting in the coming rounds.
Well, they're on the kind of the easier side of the draw.
Yeah.
I mean, people will say, "Oh, Lewandowski's not scoring." He's probably going to at some point, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
They're not conceding, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got 7 points from the group. That's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's more than some group winners. So I would say that's pretty solid haul.
They've done well. They've done very well. Now I'm again though. Let's just go back to that for a second. That was pretty great.
You saw the name flash up, did you?
Yeah, that was great.
Hello. Great. Let's see what we're looking at here.
Croatia. topping Spain, and again a great counterattack goal towards the end of the game. Perisic sticking it away.
It was really nice. It was really good. Yeah, I don't really have anything to add. I really liked it.
But there was so much to enjoy about the game. Luckily, I get to watch it at work.
I just saw the highlights.
So the whole game was actually very enjoyable, because that's all Croatia looked to do. They knew that they were vulnerable. Sergio Ramos missing a penalty is right up there with Ronaldo missing a penalty, I think.
Yeah. The peak is John Terry 2008 Champions League final. That's the best penalty miss of all time. I think everyone worldwide agrees on that.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too. Why would they have Sergio Ramos take a penalty? What's that all about? He just had so much confidence, and they're like, he's going to make it. He's like, guys, I got this.
I'm sure they would have picked it before. I don't think he just rocked up and went, everyone calm down. Sergio's on it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you always think that when a defender takes a penalty, you go, really? Mm-hmm. What are you up to? Mm-hmm. I mean, Fabregas on the pitch, he probably could have done it.
Iniesta.
Or just make the striker take it, it's their job.
Yeah, Morata's probably could stick one in there.
I'm not confident taking a penalty. You're 12 yards out, there's only a goalkeeper, just stick it in the top corner.
Yeah,
easy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Put that to bed.
But anyway, Croatia topping that group against their fans, or their so-called fans' wishes. A minority. But
yeah, we know what we think of that.
Yeah, that was fun. Group E. This was a fun game today. Italy, Republic of Ireland.
You see, when
again, another one of my favorite goals just kept popping up over and over and over again. You know, it's tied 1-1. It's
0-0. What? Italy, Ireland?
Yeah, that's what. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
0-0.
Okay.
And what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Iceland. We're in Ireland.
Oh, right.
Ireland was a header.
That's right.
Got the header.
Yeah, the Canary connection.
So I was thinking when that game was going on.
Yeah.
I was waiting. I was thinking, what is Republic of Ireland have done exactly what Scotland would do if they'd been in that group. If they, we were in the same qualifying.
Stop it.
No, wait,
Dave.
No, before.
Dave, it's over. You're not in the tournament.
I mean, before the goal, right? They did exactly what we would have done. This is my narrative I was going to go with. So,
okay. Stop trying to compare yourself to Ireland.
Oh, shut up. Just give me something.
Okay, go ahead.
No. It's like you put in a fighting performance against Sweden, you get a draw. Everyone in Scotland goes, oh, and then we play Belgium, routine pumping, and then you go into the last game with a glimmer of a chance. I was going to say, if it had been 0-0, it's like typical Scotland. We had the chance, didn't quite go over the hump, and then Ireland went and they fucking did it.
Right. So you're saying Scotland would have missed their chance, and
Scotland would have been 0-0,
and Italy would have counterattacked and scored a goal, or
maybe in that situation it would have been 0-0.
Oh,
Scotland just wouldn't have.
Just really annoying.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had the ball to get over the line, and Ireland went and did it, and I thought fair play to them.
Yeah,
good on them.
Yeah,
I can't dislike them.
Did you happen to see it?
The goal?
Yeah.
I saw the goal. I didn't see the game.
Pretty great.
It was really nice actually.
That cross from Houlihan into his
I like a deep cross.
Yes, from 40 yards out, just a big curler, and his basically just runs into it and goes.
It was pretty great actually.
It was perfect. It's just Houlihan was just I'm just gonna put this right on your head in stride.
He didn't have to he didn't have to check his stride at all.
No.
Just keep going.
Wham!
Put your noggin on it. Yeah, it was terrific actually.
It was really good.
And then
really good.
I did happen to see. Was it De Bruyne who scored for Belgium, or who scored it for Belgium?
I didn't care to watch that game because I could do with less Latin.
Well, after
let's.
I think it was De Bruyne because it was Nainggolan.
Nainggolan scored.
Oh well,
in his blonde mohawk.
I tell you, we were sitting in. We had a pint after work.
Does Belgium have the worst hair in the tournament? Maybe.
Well, Fellaini's on the team, so yeah.
And Nainggolan's blonde mohawk thing that he's got going on. Just on that alone.
Anyone else? That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're getting a drink.
Well, we were having a pint and I just saw the goal and I sort of happened to look up and I thought from the kind of gingery blonde thing I thought it was De Bruyne. But it turns out I was just wrong. But it was like a nice spank from distance. It was a pretty nice goal.
Nainggolan's good.
He is a good player. Can't wait for him to go to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or Man City.
It's right though. I mean, people were slagging off Mark Wilmots though. He made them finish second. Now they're on the easy side of the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Tactical mastermind.
Including us here on the